Hey YouTube, welcome to a new series I'm doing. This one's going to be on Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds, which is basically an Age of Empires 2 clone, created after Age of Empires 2 and its expansions came out. In my personal opinion, I believe it is way better than Age of Empires 2, and it should have gotten the HD version. Unfortunately, I don't think that's actually going to happen. Um, oh man, I think because of the license stuff that's going on, you know, it's not going to get touched. It might, maybe in the future, I don't know. But as it seems now with the licensing, I just don't think that's actually going to be a reality, unfortunately. But I would really like to play it. I played Age of Empires 2 recently, and I was just like, you know what? I would really like to play a game that's way better than this game. And, I love this game. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I mean, I like Star Trek too, but I don't know. I just think Star Wars. It's funny. In my opinion, when you look at Star Trek and when you look at Star Wars, I'm just like, Star Wars seems more believable than Star Trek does. Because Star Trek just has weird science mixed with all powerful beings, and, I just. Anyway, I'm not here to start a fight between Star Wars and Star Trek. And I would love to play a really good Star Trek game. There's very, very few good Star Trek games. Meanwhile, there are tons of awesome Star Wars games. And we really need some really nice or really good studios to pick up and start making some nice Star Trek games so we can enjoy those as well. Anyway, we're going to start out with Princess Leia's campaign. I think it's a nice introductory campaign to the game. Man, it's been a long time since I've actually played this game. Quite a while. But anyway, let's dive right into it.
Pilot Journal, entry 33 and 1. I've watched the struggle for freedom for a long time now, mainly from the seat of my X-Wing. It's an interesting perspective. The rebellion's strange union of pirates, Jedi, royal princesses, and then there's the rest of us. Me? I'm just plain old Wedge Antilles, doing my job. One of the stranger tales of the rebellion has to do with an encounter on Krat, a wilderness planet near the Outer Rim. Princess Leia traveled there to meet a Bothan spy, when she was shot down by the Imperials.
Okay, well, there's a little intro. This was supposed to be a simple mission. Leia would fly to Krant in a diplomatic shuttle with an honor guard, meet with a Bothan, then return to Alderaan. Now, after a short hyperspace trip and quick tussle with an Imperial TIE fighter, we're stranded on an Imperial-controlled world. Search the planet for Krant, for ghost space, and a Bothan named Utric Sandov. So I'm just guessing here, but I think that what they're talking about is the Death Star plans, which we all know was retconned into that movie that we watched. That was okay. Speaking of which, man, I am a little salty about when Disney bought Star Wars and retconned everything. I loved the extended universe, and now it's, I don't know what to say. So anyway, usually at the beginning of these, they tell you your objectives, they give you some intelligence, and then they tell you to recon. Okay, so
Is
cool.
everyone all right?
Yes, Princess.
Most of my circuits are still in place.
Good,
C-3PO,
because we've
your
got to
humble
get to the
servant.
rendezvous point while there's still time. How can I help?
Okay, so we actually have C-3PO, who's probably garbage. Let's spread out. So, first of all, no music, sorry, because the music is like actually one of my favorite medleys from all the Star Wars themes, so no music because I'm pretty sure it's gonna get flagged on YouTube, and I mean I'm not monetizing stuff right now, but at some point I might. So yeah.
Princess, we have sighting of habitation.
It's an ambush!
Oh boy. Can we just go in this building? Can we run away? Can we go in this building
Not a problem.
and shoot from it? Ah, we can. Cool. Oh, who's this?
I am Echushen John. I sensed a disturbance in the Force.
You're a Jedi Knight?
I have been in hiding since.
What are they saying, 3PO?
There is an Imperial warlord here. Morph Yttrius.
Dialogue seems to
They are turning over control of the village to you, Princess.
Dialogue
The
seems to
Empire
be a
has set up camps
little
to the
slower
south
than
and
it
the
should
far
be.
east. They are preparing for an attack on the peaceful villages of Pesh and Theens.
We'll need to take at least one out.
Okay, well anyway, sorry. But I just want to do this because I feel like it's just gonna make these missions a little quicker. That's weird. We can't actually, like, see anything on the map. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, yeah, welcome to Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds. It is literally Age of Empires 2, except better. Well, okay. So, we have... most units are, in fact, ranged. So that's one kind of different aspect to it. I don't think we can actually get to these. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can, actually. Okay, so most units are actually ranged.
I see much strength
Instead of
in
priests, you have Jedi in the game,
I
and
am
which are
Echushen
pretty good.
John.
C-3PO, you need to hide. Our villagers are R2-D2s. I mean, how... well, I mean, they're astromech droids. They're not R2-D2s. Don't want to lose all of my lore cred.
Ready.
We're going to use Echushen
Force
John
shall
to
protect
go
me.
around and destroy these towers if he can. I'm not sure if they have a limit on the... or like a minimum range limit, but we're going to figure it out. These are nerfs. Pretty sure that Han Solo was called a nerf herder once or twice. Let's see what happens. Can they still shoot him? Alright, the answer is no. So we'll just have him do that. And... what else? There's some more nerfs. Okay. And, you know, this game did make a few quality of life improvements. One of them being the animal nursery, which boggles me that it wasn't in Age of Empires 2. But basically, it's a building you can put your animals in instead of eating them, and it'll give you food steadily over time, kind of like putting a relic in your
Affirmative, Commander.
in your temple or church or whatever. So okay, so we have green. We need to save. This is weird. Pretty sure these guys should be building units. Hold on, maybe we need to show up before they actually build units. Yeah, pretty sure these guys should be building units. And then we are fighting against this camp and this camp, which, you know, funnily enough, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, wow, this mission was actually, like, difficult back in the day. So we are going to steal these nerfs.
The Force shall lead me.
We're gonna go in here.
They are saying that we are in the city of Pesh. There is a chasm that separates Pesh from Theens. The chasm is crossed by bridges. If the bridges are destroyed,
Then they'll have to swim across the river, right? Like, come on. Yeah, something weird is going on here. This is not right. I'm almost positive that they should be making units here. Maybe they don't on hard difficulty. Maybe they're just brain dead. That doesn't sound right to me, but could be. Did we get all of the nerfs? I think we did. Yeah, something weird is going on. Fairly positive that these guys at least make workers. Oh no!
What do you want me to
No!
do?
I'm gonna lose a nerf. Alright, where are you? Let's continue to take
On
out
my
these
way.
towers. So yeah, sounds a little sad without... we're not gonna make it. Alright, we aren't gonna make it. Okay.
The Empire's attacking Petchies at the south gate.
South
The
gate?
Empire has been trying to destroy the bridges.
Yeah, I know. Okay, well... So we have some soldiers here. We don't really have a ton, unfortunately. There's their army. Yeah, that's actually not an insignificant amount of individuals. He's pretty much doing fine. Are they sending these after us? Looks like they are. Yeah, that's actually heading straight for our base. That's different. I wonder if the AI just got completely messed up or something. Well, I mean, this... Well, okay, did GOG update this? They've already made a hole here.
Not a problem.
I don't know if GOD updated this or not, so we need to actually send these guys here. I wonder if, like, the script AI got, like, annihilated. I mean, I don't know. I guess we'll see how things go.
The Force.
Because if
shall
it's like all of a
protect
sudden we can't do anything, or we can't play these maps normal because AI has been wiped out, well, we're not going to be able to do it, are we? So let's send our nerfs here. And we have Princess Leia right here.
Yeah, I'm destroyed.
Oh no, did I let C-3PO die? No! Oh boy. Well, why didn't I put him in the command center? Well, that just happened. Alright, well, play again, shall we? Oh boy.
Is
Alright,
everyone all right?
well,
Yes, Princess.
oh, this is gonna be so easy.
Most of my circuits are still in place.
Good, because we've got to get to the rendezvous point while there's still time.
That's so strange.
We have sighting of habitation. Taking the safety off.
That is so strange that
It's an ambush.
they aren't making units. Well, I mean, either way. So as you can see here, when you have lasers that come out of your command center when you garrison it, and these are like your typical like swordsman units, but they're trooper units. So they just have different ranges, and eventually, like they always kind of have that
I
short,
am a Chushan John.
that kind of short
I
shooting
sense the
range.
On my way in the Force.
You're a Jedi Knight?
I have been in hiding since the Jedi massacre.
C-3PO.
All right, we'll send C-3PO out here to not die.
Trooper here.
We'll send our
What are they
troopers
saying,
there.
3PO?
We'll
Princess
send.
There
Leia
is an
here.
Imperial warlord here. Morph your
Oh right, okay. They haven't given us it yet. Getting a little ahead of myself.
They are turning over control of the village to
Oh
you, Princess.
no!
The Empire has set up camps to the south and
There's
the
all
Far
these
East.
nerfs that they're gonna steal
They
from
are
us. That should
preparing
be
for an
ours.
attack on the peaceful villages of Pesh and Theens.
We'll need to take at least one out.
These guys are so rude. Stealing the nerfs under us. Yep. There goes 3 nerfs. Okay, well, we got control here. Let's do this over again. So yeah. Yeah, please don't die. Thank you. Alright. Oh yeah, that's one improvement. This blinks when you have like troops or villagers who aren't working. So that's really nice. A decent upgrade feature, right?
All
They are
affirmative,
saying that we are
Commander.
in the city of Pesh.
Shoot. Alright.
There is a chasm that separates Pesh from Theens.
Alright.
The chasm is crossed by bridges. If the bridges are destroyed,
Then they have to swim, and they don't want to swim. So yeah. Yeah, see, I mean, I'm almost positive that there used to be... Like, they would only be able to make... So what are these guys? These guys are troopers. So you start out with trooper recruits, which are kind of like, they're the weaker trooper unit. And I'm almost positive that when you played this originally, that these guys would at least make troopers. So I will gift them some food. Yeah, let's go here. Oh, I need a spaceport to pay tribute. Well, that's gonna be a while then, before they get to make men. Or trooper, or, you know, duder guys. Wait, did they steal?
Trooper standing by.
They're stealing my nerfs, man. Look at that. They're stealing my nerfs. C-3PO. What you doing, man?
That seems
Alright, let's take
wise.
this out. Let's head back to the gate with all of our nerfs. And, yeah. Okay. I think he'll cut them off. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. So, C-3PO, let's put you in here.
What I can.
You go here. And it looks like we're clear to have these guys head back. You take these nerfs. Alright. And now you guys head back to base. Well, not you. You're gonna get killed if you chill out. Well, let's have you go there. Alright, that looks great. So, what do we do now? Well, we can probably come over here with a worker unit and make a trooper center here. So most of the mission is supposed to take place with us defending this town, but,
Taking the safety off.
you know, not alone. I mean, again, it might just be because I'm playing on hard difficulty that these guys aren't making any units, so I'm not gonna... we don't really need that. So, I'm not gonna complain too much about us not getting any AI help. No, I think it is something that we should be getting. So we have one worker coming over here to build. We have these guys that need to head back, and then we have plenty of food production. And now we need to defend the gates. And unfortunately, these are like the wooden gates from Age of Empires 2, so they aren't like very sturdy. But, you know, we have a Jedi, and Jedi are pretty powerful. I mean, it's kind of the same situation, like you can't, you know, your one dude isn't going to be able to take on an entire army, so you have to be careful. But they are pretty powerful. Oh, so here is an interesting inclusion. So these things are called power cores, and they have an area of effect. So if you have a building that does stuff, you know, like not a house, and it's not within the range of a power core, it actually does all of its actions like really slow, like a fraction of the amount that it would do it normally. Which is, I mean, maybe that's to stop people from just randomly building stuff out there, because power cores are, they're expensive. They're like 200 carbon, which is wood. So, yeah. And luckily, I think your AI one does work off each other. So basically what we have here is we have trooper recruits, and we have these guys, which are mounted troopers. Which are, I think they're still considered infantry units. We need some Nova crystals. Oh hey, and here's some nerfs. Oh, not enough carbon. Okay, so we need carbon. We actually picked up too many nerfs. Oh yeah, we just need a ton of carbon. Carbon being trees. So let's do that. And what else could we make? We could make, I mean, we could make some houses. We don't really need to make those. So yeah, I mean, I think we're good here. The only thing that's kind of perplexing me is why isn't our ally making any units? Do they have a troop center? I mean, it doesn't look like it. I don't think I see a troop center around here. Maybe I'm just completely mistaken. I swore that they made units. So, anyway, I mean, it's been a long time since I've played, so it's not like I would just have the knowledge anyway. But yeah, let's just build this here. Okay, once we get like 100 carbon, I think that's when we can make the next thing. Well, we need to get some Nova crystals, which is like gold, I guess. And then this purple stuff is, I think it's just called ore. Or, yeah, it's just called ore. and that's the, you know, the stone. So we need 500 food. Okay, we're good to get to tech level 2, which we really need to in order to like be able to do anything. Trooper recruits are complete garbage, unfortunately. So having an army of them, not going to work out to our advantage. Yeah, these guys are, what do they ride? Tauntauns, yeah. That's right, they're called Tauntauns. We could actually make a whole nother animal nursery. So I'm gonna do that, even though I really need to make a carbon processor. Just a hundy. So that's next priority. And yeah, I mean, things are going okay. We don't have, like, purple doesn't seem to have an army yet. Right? Yeah, purple doesn't seem to have an army. Blue seems to be doing the, oh, what's this? Oh, that's the trade part. Pretty much. I don't know. Can trade, I don't think trade cards can actually work for them, so. Yeah. The other invention that they kind of added, or the other improvement they added to the game, in my opinion, is they have air units. So there's actually air combat too, and it's kind of like ships, right? Where, well, there's like specific anti-air troopers and vehicles that you can use, and you know, so aircraft have the mobility of being able to fly, but they have the weakness that if they do encounter anti-aircraft stuff, they are really, really, really weak. I'm talking like 1 or 2 hits even for a high level stuff. So it's not, it's, you can't really make an army of aircraft carriers. You can, because you can be, or an army of air units, because you can be countered pretty hard. Do we have any units being made by these guys? It doesn't look like it. That's so weird. Did I accidentally like come back into this on easy mode? I mean, that doesn't make any sense because I was literally just saying how I feel like
success.
you know, we don't have any allies helping us because we're on hard. So we have these 2 light turrets here on each base, but the problem with that is we don't actually have, I don't think we actually get access to any anti-wall stuff. So that's actually going to be like, all we have to do is throw units at them, and that's pretty much our only option. So we are in the next tech level. So we have access to this, and all that makes us a scout, so it's not very good. We have access to better walls. We have a war center and a spaceport. I mean, I could bait the spaceport, but I don't have enough carbon. Well, we definitely need to upgrade these guys. Definitely need to upgrade this. And yeah, I mean, we don't. They all they have are these light turrets. I mean, if they knew what we could make, that would make sense, but I don't think the AI knows what we could make, so.
I copy.
Or, you know, they might know, but they don't understand. You know what I mean? Alright, well, let's do something.
The Force shall protect
We'll
me.
attack this gate with our Jedi guy. We'll have to keep track of his health. Let's see. Well, we'll just wait until we hear that dun dun. Yeah, I mean, even last game, weren't we already attacked at this point? So I think, well, actually, we need to make some houses. So houses are B, Q. Why would they make that so hard? I don't know. Alright, we can only make 2. So, yeah.
The Empire's attacking Petchies at the south gate.
Oh, they just spawn
The
units
Empire
in for
has been
them.
trying to destroy the bridges.
Okay, so they just actually spawn units.
Troopers standing by.
On my way.
Yeah, so the mounted guys use like flamethrowers, right? So I think they're actually like better against
Success.
buildings. But I mean, they're also good against like artillery, because artillery needs to have some distance between it and its target. You know, something like that. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. This gate has so much. Oh, yeah, let's just. Oh, never mind. Yeah, we gotta get out of here. So we actually could have snuck in there and then done it, but that's not how it's going to work out today. So yeah, we can't go up another tech level, and that's it. All we get are troopers. Are we not? Did I just like... I did. I'm an idiot. I was like, wait, are we not collecting carbon all of a sudden? Nope. How many dudes do we have down here? 9. Okay, so a line is 9, so we'll get 8 guys to catch up with our 1 individual. So, let's see, we need to collect food. Is there any food around here for us to collect? Not really, so we'll just send them over here. Okay, so our first defense was nice. So it seems that they just spawn in units to attack us, and then they just kind of, I don't know, don't have any units here for some reason. I just have this really strange feeling that the AI is not working properly on this level right now. So do we have anything else to do here? No. So what are these guys good? They're good against mechs and heavy weapons. Okay, that makes sense. Mechs and shields, ineffective against buildings. I mean... we just need to start building people, so... yeah, gotta do that. So, and we're not gaining, like, too much, or too little food. Or TIG, either. 75 food, 75 carbon. Well, that's not gonna work. Okay. So we have to get through this gate to destroy these towers to get through the gate. I actually think that my little strategy I was thinking of earlier is going to be really useful, is that we just stay here, wait for them to walk through the gate, and then we walk in. Yeah, I mean, they only have the 2 turrets, and they're too far away to actually... They're actually too far away to help one another. So we're going to have him stand ground. So we'll just have him chill there while we get ready for our invasion. Yep, here we go. Here's the guy who's going to let us in. Ready, set, go! Go! Yep, there we go. Now we attack this tower and we're good to go. Bro. Sweet. That's so good. That's a great strategy. Like, build more shelters. Yes, yes. You will be our shelter builder. Man, I wish we just got more technology. But we don't. Probably only a 75 unit max. Which would make sense. Yeah, we're doing it! They don't have like any units, they're not making units for some reason. You know, that's actually going to be an issue. So we aren't seeing these guys make any new units. And I mean, do these guys have any new units? I mean, they have new villagers. That seems likely. We only have to destroy one of them? Okay, we only need to destroy all of them in one. So yeah, this is definitely... There's something going on here. I'm just going to come out and say it. Because, you know, they're always sending... They should be always attacking these gates, and... Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm actually... Well, if you're watching this right now, that means that, you know, later on, I feel like everything's running correctly. But if you're not watching this, then you don't know what's going on, do you? Gotta be theoretical here. Record assuming that you're gonna be, you know, putting this out on public, but also something weird's going on, so you don't know if you're actually gonna record anything. So, it's kind of the Schrodinger's video, isn't it? Is the video gonna go on YouTube, or is it not? Alright, so yeah, we just took out that tower, now we'll take out this tower, and, yeah. Then we'll just send all these guys up front to attack the tower, or the gate, and then we win, pretty much, because they aren't making units. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to do some Google searches to see what's going on.
Help! The Empire's attacking fiends at the north gate!
Okay.
Under attack.
That definitely probably
The
requires...
Empire has been trying to destroy the bridges.
That probably requires us to send people. But I know, I distinctly remember hearing C3O being like, oh yeah, they're trying to attack the bridges. And I'm like, yeah, they've been attacking the bridges for like ever. So yeah, I mean, it looks kind of like the AI isn't working when it comes to building buildings. Or units either. I mean, maybe these guys already had all these villagers. It kind of looks like they have more villagers now than they did. And what are these guys doing? They're kind of farting around, not doing anything. Let's just send our troopers out. Control 1. And let's go attack this first guy, and then we should, annihilate them. Oh yeah, have we taken out this tower? We have. Let's take out the gate.
Victory.
Oops. Oh, they're gonna attack! Our other guys arrived just in time. These are like wolves. Alright, well, we win. So we'll just send our guys down there to attack. Interesting that it's just not... It just doesn't seem to be working properly. Well, I guess we'll see, huh? Oh, there's a guy we didn't kill. Oh no, and he's gonna... Whoa! How'd this happen? Whoa, hold on, son. Alright. Did that guy just follow us in and I didn't realize that we didn't kill all of them? Am I just an idiot? Oh, are they making units now? Where'd that dewback come from? I don't know. Yeah, look, this guy's attacking. Alright, let's leave some units to defend these bridges, man. Before we take out, all we need to do is take out the troop center buildings. And the mech factories, which don't make mechs, they only make little guys. This would be a fun map to play with friends, I think. Everyone starts out with their own little corner. 2 guys here, and then you have 2 guys in here. These guys get the better units. These guys get, like, access to the weaker technology. And then you have the third player, so it's 3 versus 2. The third player gets, all the goodies. So, and he's supposed to save the other 2. So yeah, and the rule is, you can't attack him or something like that. You can't destroy his buildings. I don't know.
Affirmative, Commander.
Yeah, something just seems off a little, if you're gonna ask me. So we'll attack this. And then that should be it.
For the rebellion.
Well, definitely, considering we're playing on hard difficulty, definitely not as hard as I remember. Let's put a carbon processing plant right here. Where are all of our carbon processing astromech droids? Oh, that's so funny. Alright, almost done. Oh, yeah, we have to gotta put him on aggressive. Are they making units? Oh, they are making units! Okay. Maybe I clicked easy when I went back into it. I might have clicked easy mode. We'll have to look. Actually, we can look right now, can't we? Fast speed. No music. Graphics detail high. I mean, everything looks fine. Difficulty mode's not on there. So, yeah, still not sure what's going on. Out of, Nova Crystals, so that means we need to come to this
Congratulations,
deposit.
troops.
Yay, we win! Okay, well, I guess after this we'll see you on the next one.
Pledged their support to the Alliance and agreed to help us in any way they could. Princess Leia thanked them and turned her attention once more to finding the elusive ghost base and our Bothan contact. The troops rallied. We couldn't believe our luck. A real Jedi Knight to help our cause.
Definitely not Obi-Wan. Okay, well, I'll see you guys on the next one. I hope you enjoyed. Ciao.